Well, good Saturday afternoon. My name is Tamer Knight alongside meteorologist Simone Thomas. Thank you at home for watching us on THV 11. And Simone, I must say, scattered showers is a great way to describe the weather.
Yeah, not raining all day, but when it rains, it pours.
And it was sunny at like 1 o'clock. It was beautiful, and now it's...
And then it got dark. We had some lightning hit close to the station downtown.
It sounded like hail, but it was really just rain. It was a lot going on.
We've had a few isolated severe thunderstorm warnings for the hail and the wind gusts. Right now, we have only one active warning. We're going to zoom in a little bit to tell you a little bit more about it. This current warning is in effect for portions of Johnson, Newton, Pope, and Searcy counties. Looks like it's actually getting ready to expire at the 6 o'clock hour. So other than that, again, pretty spotty to scattered coverage across some of north central and central Arkansas this evening. As we continue through the rest of the evening, rain coverage really expecting to wind down after sunset. But we've got more rain in the forecast for your Sunday. But then the big story as we get into Sunday and Monday is the heat and humidity. So we've issued a weather impact alert because we're tracking heat indices near or above 100 degrees. More details on what I mean by those heat indices and this heat that we're tracking over the next couple of days is coming up in that 7-day outlook.
Well, thank you, Simone. We begin today with new information from the Arkansas Department of Human Services. DHS have announced it will require all summer EBT recipients to reset the PIN numbers linked to their cards due to theft from out-of-state scammers. Those who qualify for the benefit should reset their PINs by calling the EBT hotline at 1-800-997-999 or through the DHS website at ar.gov/summer-EBT. DHS says all summer recipients' EBT cards will not work until PINs have been reset. DHS says they will never text, email, or call to inquire about PIN information. Any of these attempts should be considered as scams and reported. DHS is encouraging all families to safeguard their PINs to avoid theft. You can find more information on how to do so on our website at thv11.com. And finally, the countdown has officially begun as the first Buc-ee's in Central Arkansas gets closer to opening its doors. If you want to be a part of the team, well, the company is looking to hire. A multi-day hiring event is set for next month as crews prepare for the highly anticipated Benton store opening. The popular Texas travel center chain is looking to fill a wide range of roles, including cashiers, deli and food service workers, grocery associates, and maintenance crews. Pay ranges from $20 to $25 an hour with weekly pay. Full-time employees will also get benefits like Medicaid, dental and vision coverage, a 401k match, and paid time off and weekly pay. Interviews will be held in Little Rock for candidates selected through the online application process. The store is set to open on August 17th. Well, the rail yard is looking a little brighter after Mural Fest kicked off this morning, bringing art and culture to the heart of downtown Little Rock. A handful of artists were selected to showcase their talents, transforming blank canvases beneath the 6th Street Bridge in East Village. Throughout the day, visitors watched the artwork come to life, and for many of the artists, it's a chance to share a message that hits close to home.
It keeps the arts alive with different opportunities, and especially giving them space in the public to be seen, felt, heard. And I think when we transform spaces like this, it's inspiring for other places. You can really reimagine areas by, well, what would that look like if we painted it, if we totally changed it or gave someone the opportunity to make something.
Culberton says it took her about 40 hours to complete the mural. The festival, made possible by the Downtown Little Rock Partnership, is now in its second year with the same mission, bringing life to blank spaces across the city. Mural Fest will wrap up tonight with live music, karaoke, and more. An American hero being honored today in rural Arkansas, 85 years after he made the ultimate sacrifice. For years, it was thought that fireman 3rd Class Roar Luker of Plainview had died at Pearl Harbor, but he was never identified. That is, until this year, when advancements in DNA technology allowed Luker to be ID'd and returned home. He was buried today at New Bethel Cemetery near Plainview with full military honors. Family was in attendance, and Governor Sanders declared that all flags in the state of Arkansas should be lowered to half-mast in his honor. THV 11's Carter 3 attended the burial and will have more for us tonight at 10. And a unique race took off at Little Rock Air Force Base today, giving runners a different chance to hit the runway. Run the Runway offered something for all ages and skill levels. Running participants could choose from half marathon, a 5K, or a 1-mile kids run. Each race featured part of the Air Force Base, including the takeoff runway itself. Along the course, runners passed aircraft displays and took in scenic views from across the base, giving runners a one-of-a-kind experience. Event organizers say it was all about bringing the community together for something fun and different.
So Run the Runway is our very first Little Rock Air Force Base half marathon, kids run, and 5K all in one. So it's the first opportunity we have to introduce the community out to Little Rock to have a fun event, and that's essentially what this is.
U.S. Air Force leaders say events like this help strengthen connections with the Jacksonville community beyond the base gates. And as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary, we're highlighting people in our hometowns who help bring us together. Our veterans, of course, are among those, and THV 11's Brooke Buckner got the chance to sit down with a couple of women, veterans who are breaking barriers and building community.
Female veterans are the fastest growing demographic.
And with that growth comes a need for more support.
With that, we carry significant different traumas.
That need drives Sarah Bunger and Kim Robertson to connect the way they do and help other women vets through Military Service Sisters.
We support each other by sharing tips and understandings of things that we've experienced, and just that encouragement to seek help where we need help.
There are 7 chapters across Arkansas. In Saline County, most members are Navy vets, just like Bunger and Robertson. Over time, they've seen positive changes for women in the military, especially when it comes to pregnancies.
Women used to have to get out of the military when they got pregnant. That's transitioned to, in the years that I served, in the 80s, that women that started a family, they could choose to get out if they wanted to get out. It was optional. And today, women are not only able to be in as pregnant moms, but they're also able to serve in combat and on ships.
But unfortunately, some things have stayed the same.
There were females that were getting pregnant because they were being raped or hurt by other people overseas, and it ruined their entire career. Not only did it ruin their career, you can't get another federal job, you can't get benefits, and now they're stranded taking care of a kid as a veteran that was dishonorably discharged.
That's why they say groups like Military Service Sisters are so important. Several other organizations also empower women veterans, like Miss Veteran America, the title she hopes to win this summer.
I'm helping support Final Salute Inc. and all of the funds that we raise for this pageant, 100%. This isn't, I get voted in to be Miss Veteran. It's all about how we advocate to get the word out, as well as raise funds for our fellow females who are transitioning out of the military.
Bunger and Robertson also hope to break stereotypes women veterans face.
One is that not everyone sat behind a desk or was a dental tech or was in the medical field. There are many women out there that are serving in combat and on ships today, and they also had families while they were doing that and balancing it just like any man that was out there. The other thing is when you see a female or you see somebody who's recognizing as a veteran, don't automatically assume that the female is the spouse of the veteran.
They hope to see those perceptions change. In the meantime, Bunger is on her way to getting the crown with the support of her service sisters.
We're a family. Even if you never knew somebody served and you realize they're a veteran, you're like, oh, you automatically have something in common with them. And so it's just really great to have these organizations in our state to help female veterans and veterans.
Well, even with the heavy rain, water concerns aren't going away in central Arkansas. Why some residents could soon see new restrictions coming up next.
We're expecting spotty rain coverage to wind down later tonight. We'll have more rain in the forecast tomorrow, with things heating up as we approach the first day of meteorological summer. Your 7-day outlook is coming up after the break.